It's wheat harvest time in Ethiopia's Awash region. In this arid and dry lowland, 2 hours drive from the capital, ordinary wheat doesn't grow well. But the yield is looking more promising than ever for farmers like Chaltu Kebede, using specialized wheat seed varieties more tolerant to the heat.
In the past, productivity of the land was very low due to the flooding of the river. It was very hard to make a living being a farmer with 9 children. But this year, I'm very excited about the wheat crop. I expect a yield of 4.5 to 5 tons per hectare.
Kebede's success bodes well for Ethiopia, which produces about half of the grain it needs in order to meet domestic demand. Kebede's wheat crop is part of a 200,000 hectare of lowland irrigated wheat program that Ethiopia started with the support of the Technologies for African Agricultural Transformation Program, or TAAT. To date, the program has planted 20,000 hectares in the lowland and reached 28,000 farmers. TAAT's expansion of Ethiopia's wheat-growing areas into the arid lowlands with a heat-tolerant and higher-yielding wheat variety could see Ethiopia become self-sufficient in wheat production within 5 years.
It's a great success for me. Wheat production is life-changing. With the support of the government and TAAT, and in collaboration with other farmers and unions, we have a plan to buy a tractor and a combine harvester.
Climate change, population growth and COVID-19 related lockdowns are challenging African countries' ability to produce more staple crops. But TAAT, operating across 9 food commodities in more than 30 countries, is helping Africa build back better. Its programs have reached more than 10 million households. They ensure food security, fight malnutrition, and improve livelihoods. TAAT aims to produce an additional 120 million tons of food and lift 130 million people out of poverty.
In Sudan and Ethiopia, hundreds of thousands of farmers now plant heat-tolerant wheat varieties that are rapidly boosting food security.
In its initial phase, the TAAT's Wheat Compact has already produced 110,000 tons of certified seeds of heat-tolerant wheat in Ethiopia and Sudan, reached 1.5 million beneficiaries in 7 countries, 40% of them being women, increased the average production by 40% per hectare, and created around 113,000 new jobs.
TAAT, Technologies for African Agricultural Transformation, is the bank's efforts to put the best technologies into the hands of farmers, so farmers can become more resilient, increase their productivity, and become agribusinesses.
Next door in Sudan, TAAT's climate-smart seeds are thriving, despite high temperatures often exceeding 38 degrees Celsius during Sudan's short wheat growing season in the El Gezira and other irrigation schemes. Sudan has just recorded its largest wheat harvest ever, 1.1 million tons of wheat in the 2019-2020 season.
In the past, we used to get low yields using uncertified seeds, but we've been trained through farmer field schools on how to produce our own seeds and become seed producers instead of seed buyers.
Advances in crop science, partnerships with research centers and Sudan's government have the nation using 65,000 certified seeds of heat-tolerant wheat varieties to help double yields from 1.5 tons to 3 tons on an average every year. Scheduled for its wheat self-sufficiency program to reach its target in 3 years, and having expanded its wheat fields from 210,000 hectares to 294,000 hectares. TAAT is increasingly the go-to agricultural development program across the continent, using advanced technologies to help farmers mitigate impacts of climate change and pests, helping national economies create jobs, increase food security, and reduce food imports, while improving the quality of life for millions of Africans.